Hi, I'm Annie. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious, simple, savoury breakfast recipe. We're going to be making spinach pancakes, which are full of iron, protein and slow-release carbohydrates, so they're a great way to start off your day. This is one of my favourite things to eat in the morning, especially when I'm not feeling like I want something too sweet. So we've got some eggs for protein, we've got some spinach, which is going to make it green and fill it up with iron, and then we've got some oats and buckwheat or brown rice flour, and we're going to top it all off with mushrooms and tomatoes. So the first thing we're going to do is make the pancake mix. So you're just going to need a blender for this. And into your blender, you're going to crack 3 eggs. So eggs are a perfect thing to include in your breakfast because they're full of protein, which is going to help keep you fuller for longer. We're going to also add in about 50 grams of spinach. And then we've got 4 tablespoons of oats. And then the next thing we're going to put in is a tablespoon of either buckwheat or brown rice flour. So these flours are both a really healthy alternative to conventional flour. And then we've got 25 millilitres of any sort of plant milk. So I'm using almond milk, you could use any nut milk, coconut milk, whatever you prefer. And we're just going to give it a bit of a season. So we're going to put in a pinch of mixed herbs. And then we're going to add in a pinch of chilli as well for a bit of a kick. If you don't like spice, you can leave that out. And then just a bit of salt and pepper. Then we're just going to pop the lid on. So after about 30 seconds, that should be blended up into a nice pancakey mixture. So we're just going to pop the blender to one side. So the next thing we're going to do is prepare the toppings. You can put anything you like on top of these pancakes, but I'm choosing to use cherry tomatoes, mushrooms and garlic. I'm going to take a handful of these and just roughly chop them. So mushrooms are one of my favourite toppings. I really love the combination of spinach, tomato and mushrooms, especially when you're cooking them in lots of lovely garlic and chilli. So we're just going to put these to one side and do some tomatoes. The reason I like putting tomatoes on top is they do just have a little bit of sweetness. And when you heat them up, they tend to soften and you get almost a sauce to go on top of the pancakes, which I love. And then you can either crush or finely chop the garlic. The next thing we're going to do is cook these up nicely in a pan. So you just want a drop of olive oil, and while that warms up, we're just going to pop everything on the board all in one go. Smell that garlic, it's delicious. And then you just want to grab a wooden spoon and give it a mix and get the oil around. So we're just going to let that heat up now and get to work on the pancakes. I'm just going to heat a little bit of oil in the other pan. You're going to add the pancake mixture. I just love how green it is. It just feels healthy even just looking at it. And you just want to leave that to start to heat through. So after a few minutes, you'll start to notice that there's a bit of juiciness going on as the tomatoes soften. Smell the garlic, it's all looking really good. And so depending on how thick your pancake is, you might want to just flip it over to give the other side a quick cook. Perfect. So once you have your perfectly flipped pancake, you're going to be ready for breakfast. So you're just going to pop this on a plate, and then you're just going to add your toppings. I think it looks so juicy and delicious. And then I like to finish it off with just a little drizzle of tahini. And if you're feeling like a bit of spice, you can add a little bit extra chili as well. And there you go, breakfast is ready. Okay, so there you go. There's your super easy, savoury, healthy breakfast. I'd love to know what you guys eat for breakfast or whether you love the recipe. Leave your comments below, and if you want to see more recipe videos like this, then make sure you click subscribe.